When it comes to concrete and masonry operations, you should make sure you have been properly trained and are aware of the hazards the project can present. Some of the things to consider are PPE. Wearing of gloves is one of the biggest accident prevention tools when dealing with rebar, forming, and many of the heavy tools and equipment that are required. Dust masks when working with or around materials that can be airborne, such as cement mixing, demolition, and even sweeping.
Don't take any chances with silica. The particles that you see in the air, long-term exposure has been shown to be very hazardous to your health.
Always safe off areas that could present a hazard to others. This includes the use of proper rebar caps on all exposed rebar, the immediate covering and securing of holes, the barricading of areas where materials could fall, and keeping waste materials in the proper locations and containers. All walls and formwork must be properly secured and supported. If you notice a condition that may not be correct, bring it to your supervisor's attention immediately.
Remember, everyone has the ability to stop an unsafe operation. It could easily mean the difference between life and death.
Working on a site where traffic can impact the work zone creates many hazards. Use the proper signage to warn the vehicles, and all flagmen must utilize the proper reflective clothing. Site entrances and exits must be carefully planned and maintained. Never lift materials over open traffic lanes, and be sure no operations impact the traffic lanes without proper approvals. All vehicles and equipment on site must be equipped with backup alarms. And in some instances where there is a lot of traffic, a spotter may be needed to direct workers, pedestrians, and the driver. Drivers and delivery people must wear seatbelts and adhere to all site PPE requirements if they step out of the vehicle. During steel erection, there are many specific hazards that can affect more than just the erection crew. First off, the operation must be approved, having done the proper pre-planning, and all crane safety regulations must be strictly adhered to. The rigging system must be designed by a competent person, and all cables, harnesses, straps, etc. should be checked at the beginning and the end of each shift. Anything showing frays or loose fittings should be removed immediately. Deck sheeting must be secured to reduce the danger of flying or falling materials. All holes and edges must be protected with standard guardrails or covers. 6-foot fall protection is required by everyone on the project, including those involved with steel erection activities. If access needs to be restricted to any area because of overhead work or an unsafe surface, the area should be closed using Do Not Enter signage and barrier tape placed a minimum of 10 feet away from the hazard.